This is the real concrete jungle.
Where I'm from, yeah. I'm from a concrete jungle in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
The concrete jungle.
Welcome to the Concrete Jungle Podcast, in-depth artist interviews, where we'll be diving a little deeper with some of your favorite artists from all around the world and introducing you to some dope people you never knew you needed to know. Shout out to Island City Media Group for bringing you the Concrete Jungle every Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. California Fresh Coast time. Make sure y'all tap in, download that Dash Radio app, streaming live music 24/7. Tonight, I have the honor of welcoming to the Concrete Jungle for the first time hip-hop artist, West Coast battle rap elite. This brother's a serious writer when it comes to that pen and them bars. Please welcome to the Concrete Jungle, Cali Smoov. Hey, yo.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you, for real.
Peace, and blessings,
that
yo.
Was a hell of
Peace up, yo. Hey, man, I appreciate you for stopping by with the Concrete Jungle. Let's get right into it, man. Like, how you been doing with this whole pandemic? How's life going with you?
Man, it's good, man. I was doing my own independent tour prior to the pandemic, doing my own venues and stuff. So this definitely did slow that down. It stopped my show game for a little minute, but I got on the online game a little bit more. When one door closes, it's up to you to open another. So I started getting online more. So I've been dropping more content, more music videos, more music, more streams. Everything's looking higher on that world. Just focusing, I finished my second book. So got some stuff lined up, I'm planning a couple big trips, it just gave me time to really zone in on things that I put on the back burner per se.
Nice. Yeah. Like we were kind of saying a little bit earlier that, the pandemic's kind of causing us to get creative with what we got to do and how we got to move nowadays.
Exactly.
That's pretty dope. This is your first time on the Concrete Jungle podcast. We cater to, hip hop and, everything hip hop culture, and especially, to our local artists out there, especially, connected to our island artists out there. For all of our Concrete Jungle, listeners out there, could you give us some insight? Where you from? And, a little bit about who you are.
I'm Cali Smoov, man. I'm a hip hop artist. I've been doing this my whole life. This is basically what I got. You feel me? This is what I do. This is what I built for myself. Big Hawaii roots. You feel me? I'm part Hawaiian, so I'll be back and forth to the island. I talk to my family a lot. I'm really touching my roots. Part African American, part Spanish. Definitely been in the game for over 10 years. I got records with a lot of your favorite rappers. Done my own independent thing for a long time. You feel me? I'd like to look at myself as an all-out grinder, full entrepreneur, because it's more than rap. Like, we're just talking about work. I do real estate too. I'm at the job site right now. I own my own ATM company, placing ATMs in independent businesses. Because at this point in life, it's about making more than one stream of income. So that's what I pitch. You feel me? Music, artists, entrepreneurs. You feel me?
Nice. Part of the whole street, elements is to get hip to the whole street entrepreneurialism and making sure that you're moving in the right way for yourself. I could appreciate and respect that to the fullest right there. Hey, you mentioned, you part Hawaiian, and what's funny is one of your first battles that I seen you, I was like, yo, this is a Uso. What I'm saying? Just off back. You know what I'm saying? And when you were spitting, I was like, oh shit, yo, this cat fire. So let's talk a little bit about your Hawaiian heritage. So are you from Hawaii?
No, my great grandmother is, and my family, my great grandmother's daughter, which is my grandmother, my dad's mom, moved to California, Pasadena, and started some shit. Her sisters and shit. So my roots are from California, but it traces back to Hawaii. Then my dad's father is part Spanish. You feel me? I'm mixed and shit. The first time I went to Hawaii, man, I felt it though. I felt the gravitational pull. I was like, oh, this is where I need to be. I swear, bro. And then as a rapper, as a musician, we travel a lot. You feel me? We do. But Hawaii, the first time I went, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna end up coming back here. And it's not even just been rap. I go out there. I worked in juvenile halls out there. I've done poetry classes out there. I worked with I went out there with Earl Sweatshirt. Like, I've been out there multiple times since. It hasn't even just been for me rapping. Like, there was other things that pulled me out there. Like, I got aunties out there now. You know what I mean? Like, I got pet. Like, you know, like it's love out there. Like, and then we started the Battle Rap League on Big Island. Me and my boy Tonic Shots. We started putting together battle rap. So we do a couple events ourselves. You feel me? This is all off me getting booked one time. I connected with my family, connected with some folks, and I just kept it going. Like, I love the vibe of the island, and there's a lot of talented artists. Like, I live in LA, where I could walk down the street and find 10 rappers. When I was on Big Island and I was meeting these talented artists, they didn't have many views, they didn't have many opportunities, and I'm like, damn, like, what can I do that'll get shit motivated a little bit more? So we started the battle rap leagues, we started battle rap events and stuff, and I'm trying to push, you know, the pandemic. We were planning some shit, but the pandemic slowed it down. But I've been talking to my boy Jeremy about doing something in Maui in April. So, you know, I just want to look out for the artists on the island that deserve it, that are putting in that work, you know, because like everybody deserves an outlet. I'm not Jay-Z or nothing, but, you know, I can't provide a platform. And if I can do that, I'm going to do that.
That's hip hop, man. That's respect right there. You know,
Yeah.
and you know, I want to talk a little bit about what you were talking about in regards to some of the work you're doing in Hawaii. I know you had a creative writing workshop you were doing with incarcerated youth.
How'd you know that? That's dope. Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to catch up. You know, I want to stay connected to our artists. You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about that a little bit?
So our creative writing classes, man, like a big part of what I preach and what I push. I worked with a nonprofit organization called Aim for the Heart, which teaches emotional literacy. Worked with them for over 10 years, funded and started by Layla Steinberg. Basically what we believe and what we pitch is like, there's classes in high school and in school, like there's like history and chemistry, which are very useful. But I think that those classes that aren't used every day in our day-to-day life can definitely be time minimized for stuff that like financial literacy, like emotional literacy. If kids talked about their emotions, how they feel, what's going on at home every day, and it was a mandatory class, like that would be so much better for our psyche, you know? If we came out of high school knowing how to flip a house, how to write a check, how to fill out a W-2, how to fill out a W-9, how to fill out a 1099, if we knew these things, how to do our own taxes, when we came out of high school, our youth would be in a better position. You feel me? Yeah. So our nonprofit, we just request a little bit of time with schools and students to go over some things that we know that aren't regular class. And eventually, hopefully one day, it can be included into regular curriculum and it's just a mandatory. That's pushing on the star. That's praying for. That's what we want to do eventually. But right now, you know, we're taking it into our own hands to get up and do our creative writing sessions and do our emotional literacy courses with the youth. Can I spark this? Is that cool?
Hey man, this Concrete Jungle, bro. You do as you are, brother.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We want the artist to feel like, you know, yourself. So do as you please, bro. Yeah. All good, man. I think that's dope, man. Because when I came across some of that information on social media, I was like, yo, this is dope as fuck. You know what I mean? This is hip hop. This is how you take what you do and get back.
Connect on that.
Man, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So, like real quick, like what's that feel like, man, to be able to stand in front of the youth? You know they're going through something like that. What's that feel like?
It's amazing, bro, because like you never know what you gonna get, and there's always knuckleheads in classrooms, and there's always people who don't want to be in school. So you get those. You get the kids that are just like the kids that do appreciate it, really make it worth it. Like I've had kids come up to me like that were like kind of like not feeling the whole program, not feeling the whole doing everything. They weren't feeling the program. They weren't feeling like coming to class and participating. So they didn't want to raise their hand and stuff. But the other students that have approached me and told me like, thanks me like dearly from the bottom of their heart, like that they really appreciate the opportunity and stuff, like that they've been right. And then I give out topics. So like when I do weekly courses, we give out topics with the youth and then everybody writes to the same topic. So I can tell who's taking it more serious. And the people that it means something to, the kids that it means something to, you know, that's, you know what I mean? Like, It makes it all worth it, bro. Like, man, you wouldn't believe, even from in Hawaii, bro, like at the juvenile, I can't say which juvenile hall, but the juvenile hall worked at, like, I got letters from students, like, that are really doing good now, that are doing very, very good. Kids now, and like, I'm not that old, but I be feeling old reading this shit, like, kids now, like, got their own apartment. And then I got students who are dead. You feel me? I got students who are gone now, who got out of juvenile hall and went right back to the streets. Now they're dead. You know what I mean? Wow. So the experience, like, I know it's bigger than me. You feel me?
Right.
I know you and everybody listening. I know you have a teacher in your mind right now, like, oh, that was my dog. You know what I mean? Like, and that teacher made an effect on you. So I don't even know who I am to some of these kids. I just know I gotta be there. This is what I want to do. You know, this is the mission that I was put on here for. You feel me?
That's dope. You know, you find your calling, you know, in many, you know, unexpected inspirational places, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, like what got you involved with the music to begin with?
You said what started me with the music?
Yeah, like how'd you get introduced to music to begin with?
Well, my dad, music was kind of like walking. You know, you don't really remember the day you started. It was kind of like, because my dad was doing it, my brother, my mom wrote poetry. So like, as soon as I could talk and stuff, I was trying to rap, you know?
That's what's up. Favorite music group or artist growing up?
Hustle, nigga.
Hey,
Like, great.
that's what's
Like,
up,
great.
man.
That was on accident.
You know, and the way you know you're talking about, you know, how you want to impact the youth, it definitely upholds that marathon, you know, continuing vibe.
Yo, I
So
really appreciate you saying that, because I try to tread those footsteps. Man, that gave me chills. I wish you could see it. And it did, though, because, like, for you saying that, you feel me? I really appreciate that, man, because, like, that's who I try to model myself after right there.
hey, salute, man. I appreciate it, man. You know, I got a few you know, homies in the whole battle rap scene, and it's crazy. When I came across you on social media, you were the first one I reached out in regards to battle rap. And I was like, it was crazy. It was
Word.
something of a connection. You know, I was recently interviewing Chino Excel, and he told me off back, he
Word.
said,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? He said, sometimes you just don't know why things are the way they are and why you're positioned the way you're positioned. And for some reason, I was like, yo, let me reach out to Cali Smoov real quick because I want to connect. You know what I'm saying? Out of the battle rappers here, you were one of the first battle rappers that I seen that was an actual artist working. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from the whole
right.
artist world, trying to dabble in the whole battle rap, you know. And when I see how you're working with this whole thing, you know, I can appreciate that. So for you, is it music or battle rap first?
It's definitely music. Battle rap. Well, now more so. Prior to my most recent battles, battle rap was more so of an outlet to get my music more out there, because I really push in music. There's no range. It's you and the paper, so you can talk about what you're going through, what you feel, everything. With your thoughts on a certain thing, a topic, Donald Trump, whatever. In a battle, it's more so you're directed at an opponent. But lately, in my most recent battles, I don't know if you caught my battle with Oops, my battle with Loso, like my battle with Shy Dog. I've been talking about literal political, like like it's people in my comments like, Smoov, stop be less preachy. It's like, at this point in my career, I'm like, every time I grab that mic, it has to be benefit. It has to mean something now. Even in a battle, like, I'm gonna talk about my opponent, but I'm also gonna touch on what I want to talk about. I'm also gonna get my message through, you know?
No, I feel that. I did catch your recent battle with Loso. And I will say I can tell the transition from when I first seen you, like in one of your first battles with Ski. You know,
Yeah,
and,
whole different person.
oh,
Whole different
definitely.
person. I meet people that I met out of state, like when I was younger battling, like, and then I meet them now again later on. Because, you know, we're battle rappers, so we don't see each other every day, but it'll be events, you know? So it'll be like 3 years, 2 years apart. Like, people have told me, like, I see your growth as a person. Like, I don't even move the same. I don't act the same. I don't carry myself the same. But, you know, it takes that. And I'm very vocal about it, because I feel like if I can do the transition publicly, then it'll encourage the next person, you know?
I feel it. I feel it. So do you still are you still part of AHAT rap league?
You know what? They're not doing what they have right now. Well, hopefully they start it back up. And if they do, I'll be front line.
That's definitely. I will say this, you know, with respect to AHAT, you know what I'm saying, R&B, you know what I'm saying, OD. I do see that your status is kind of surpassed where AHAT is you know, currently, you know, advertising. So how was the whole relationship with URL? How'd that come about?
Just battle rap it, just getting the name out there, you know. I think it was making enough noise where it was like, you go adore me forever. You know what I mean? Literally. I was like, y'all, what we gonna do here? You know, it's the YouTube comments, it's tweets,
Yeah.
it's Facebook comments. A bunch of people asking for me to battle on your platform. Like, what's up? What we gonna do? You know what I mean?
Real shit. Does it feel different being in front of a URL camera?
I try not to even let it get to me. I try to go in. Maybe this is a fault too, but I go into everything with low expectation. I go into everything expecting the least, so it makes me less nervous all the time.
That's a good point of view. You know what I'm saying? So you're not expecting too much, putting too much on your plate.
All the time.
Real shit. Who's your most challenging opponent?
Probably Loso.
Okay. You'd even more so than Disaster? The preparation for it?
Oh yeah, Disaster. But I say Loso because it was 3 rounds.
Oh, okay.
But the Disaster battle, like, that was definitely what it was. This battle right now, I'm writing for Jay Birder. This is pretty tricky. I just heard about it yesterday, and the battle's in like 2 weeks, so it's kind of tricky.
That's what's up. Where is that battle going to be located at?
The Riot, man. Y'all subscribe to the Riot. Geechee Gotti's doing some big things, man.
Hey, shout out to Geechee, man. I swear,
man.
That
dude changed my life, man. Shout out to him for real.
You know, I gotta definitely salute Geechee, man. You know, his whole grind in this whole battle rap game and transitioning into other platforms. You gotta respect that dude. You know what I mean? And you know, the Riot, to me, they putting on a whole nother show. Like, I just gotta big up the West on that. Do you feel that the West Coast is given enough credit when it comes to battle rap?
I think we on top.
Okay. How so?
I think Jada Nightwing, Emerson Kennedy, Geechee Gotti, Danny Myers, like, ooh, we kind of coming in swinging.
Man, that's what's up.
Real.
So when it comes to like some of the big names like that, anyone coming into the league, you know what I'm saying, kind of trying to enter the battle rap league, do you suggest like paying for that big name and shooting straight to the top for it?
If you're gonna win, I've seen people be very unsuccessful doing that. Paying for a big name and get killed. And then just being a good payday. I've done that to niggas. I've had niggas come pay me to battle, and I'd be like, you sure you don't want to feature? Like, are you sure? He's like, we can do this either way. I can boost you up or I can tear you down.
You're like, I'm here to uplift you, brother.
Like, yeah, like, you know, like, if you want to battle me, I'm going to talk about you ain't got no views and shit.
Man. So do you think nowadays with the battle rap scene being so like sometimes in some areas oversaturated, do you think certain battle rappers are forced to take some of these low tier rappers, you know, just trying to keep it moving?
Yeah. You can tell when somebody's taking a check. I never do that though. I never push myself to like take a check. I always be telling niggas like, man, you took that battle light, but like your name's still gonna pop up. Like when a nigga type in your name, they still gonna see that, and they not gonna see the YouTube title ain't gonna be Cali Smoov taking a battle lightly because it's not a big opponent. Nah, your fans is coming to see you. You letting down your peoples. You letting us down.
Can't be doing that shit right there.
For real, man. People do that shit. It's crazy.
Man, dude. So let's talk about preparation for the battle. Like, how much time are you comfortable with preparing or writing for a battle?
I write really fast. So like, it's just memory for me. It's just the memory because I smoke a lot. So like 2 weeks of consistently going over that shit, I'm on it. Like, I record it in my phone and I just listen to it like it's a song. You feel me?
Hey, that's dope.
Listen to that shit over and over.
Kind of let that shit just burn in, you know?
Facts.
Is it the same process when you approach recording for music?
No, not at all. I've been recording my whole life, bro. So like, when I get in the booth, bro, I'll be ready to go. I know exactly what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, with ad-libs, everything. Like, if I wrote the song, most of the time I don't write. Most of the time I just, I just get up in there. You feel me? I just jump in the booth and then let what hits me. Like, my whole like last album, like the Heartbreak Kid, I didn't write a lot of that. I just kind of winged it and created songs. You feel me? It was just a vibe. feel me? I just jump in the booth. I pick a beat and just get it cracking.
That's true inspiration. Organic, let it happen, you know?
For real, for real. I feel like the music come out better.
That's what's up. Well, let's talk about your current project, Whisper. Let's talk about that right there. Go ahead. Let us know a little something about that.
Yeah, the Whisper song, man, inspired by the Yin Yang Twins. It's a remake. It's a remake to the old school Whisper song. I made the 2021 version. You feel me? I fuck with the Yin Yang Twins. I felt like it was time to redo some early 2000s shit. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Like I still listen to a lot of like early 2000s shit. Like, my bad, I'm walking by this freeway. I gotta go on the job in a second. But yeah, I definitely listen to a lot of early 2000s, like Lil Flip, T.I., Ludacris. Like, that's like my playlist still. You feel me? So, you know, a lot of that shit creeps out of my music. Sure.
That's what's up. You can't help, man. Hey, man, you know, while we got you just for a little bit more, I know you got to get back to the grind real quick. Could you let us know any future projects, anything else coming up that we can expect to look out for?
Yeah, man. So I'm working on a big album right now, man, for my boy Tay Walker. Tay Walker's a dope producer out of LA, out of Inglewood, California. He worked on a lot of Mac Miller's projects. He worked on a lot of the Internet's project, the one that got nominated for a Grammy, the second album. He worked on he's working with Trey right now. He's got a lot of shit going.
Wow.
Very dope artist, very dope producer, and he's producing a whole EP for me. And we about to rock and take over the game. I got Ruin Your Day on the project. Avocado's working with me on the visuals. It's gonna be like it's something I'm really excited for. Every song is different. Every song is a concept. So it's a concept album called The Abstract Mind. You know, one song is about addiction, one song is about perseverance, but so on and so forth. One song is about homelessness. Like, every song is a different topic, and I tackle them very tastefully. So I really hope you guys really get some time to check that shit out. Cause I think I know it's my best body of work so far. I'm 5 songs in, and it gives me chills like thinking about that shit.
Nice. So when's that going to be available?
March. We're looking at end of March.
End of March.
Out cool. On all streaming platforms.
And what's the name of that project again, brother?
The Abstract Mind.
The Abstract Mind, bro. That's what I'm talking about. You know, some real hip hop shit. Taking it back, you know what I'm saying?
It's some real hip hop. I got a feeling you really gonna like that joint, man.
Hey, you're gonna have to let me know when that shit's out so we can bang that shit on the Concrete Jungle. You know, we blasting every Wednesday, bro. So we speaking to the people from Hawaii to fucking Russia to Cali, bro. You know we gotta rock with you, Oos. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you even reaching out, taking the time to rock with the kid, for real.
Hey, for sure. Let us know how we can get in contact you, my bro.
At JP Cali Smoov on anything. JP Cali Smoov Music at gmail.com. At JP Cali Smoov on Twitter, Instagram, Clubhouse. You feel me? I'm out here. I'm in the field. You feel me? I don't hesitate to reply.
Oh, damn, you on all platforms, bro.
Yeah, yes, sir. Always.
Good shit, man. Hey, I appreciate you. Like I said, one more time for coming through to the Concrete Jungle. That is your fresh off the block artist, Cali Smoov. It is your Uso devotion. Keep it locked. It's the Concrete Jungle, Island City Radio, podcasting. Brah.
Shout out to the Concrete Jungle with my Uso devotion, man. It's your boy JP Cali Smoov, Hawaii's finest. Smoov.
The Concrete Jungle.